So as I was starting the stream, I start the stream and I load up Steam and I go to Filament and I see that it's like, this is the screenshot that you took last time, and I for like 2 minutes was like, the kid doing the homework just before the teacher is like, okay, take out your homework and hand it up to the, as I'm like trying to rearrange where was it? There was a thing we found. Was it right here? Was it right here? It wasn't right here. There was a thing somewhere that was like a sliding block puzzle. Like, rearrange this, and it becomes the solution. In 2 minutes, I couldn't get it, so I was like, well, I guess we'll save that for next time, or I'll do it in my head. One of those. So what to work on first? I should probably go to some of the, like, ones that I spent a lot of time on but then gave up on. Like, did I finish this? I did. This one I didn't finish. What is this? Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, this is the color pairs. Hello, Ever. I picked this real quick just so that I could go like, remember how to do it. Proving a little more difficult. So this must have been this is the second one in the series then. But I gotta get my brain back into it. Orange. Precisely. Yeah, this one, the rule is once you touch one color, the next one that you touch has to be the same color. And this is one that I already solved, but want to refamiliarize myself with it. So that was number 1. Here was number 2, which I remember spending a lot of time on. I don't remember the solution. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole... Was it like this? Not quite like that. Almost like that. Yeah, but if I'm gonna do the rest of this series, I should warm up the old gray matter by doing this one again. Hello, AJ. Everyone remembers me doing it, but doesn't count unless I can do it again. No. All right. Beginning seems like it can't be right then. That's absurd. I won't entertain such a notion. Let's go... Oh, maybe it was like this, so I have access to both of them. Or no. It's totally like this. This is it. I just need to figure out what was... What did I do after this? You go blue, no. No. There it is. This one shouldn't be hard, right? Oh no, how do these things interact? If I go blue and then blue, it stays blue. And then stops being blue. Okay, so it's the 3 oranges here. I need to hit all 3 oranges in a row with the square one in the middle. Or the whatever, the non-marked one in the middle. And 3 light blues, teals, aquamarines. I gotta hit them in a row. So what do we hit first? The dark blues? Hit those first. What a silly thing to do. Orange. Morning, Johan. No, this is a mess. I want to believe that the blues are first, but is that the truth? This is a trap, right? This is a trap? It is. This was the thing that I had figured out last time, is that you cannot end with this orange. So it has to be the teal before the orange. I mean, it has to be the orange before the teal. Oh, is the trick that I'm allowed to... Is that it? That I'm allowed... No. I mean, I am allowed, but that's not the trick. Man, whatever the one... If I beat this one and then gave up on the next one... Woof. Do I even want to know what it was? Just kidding, I beat it. Oh, yeah. And we have one white square on the left that has to be hit while I am not in between colors. No, the opposite. I have to hit it while I am in between colors. Like, if I go red, red, and I go, let's switch to blue, but in the meantime, I'll hit that white. Alright. I wish, like... I don't... obviously, somewhere on the internet, there is a crash course in knot theory, which would greatly avail me during this game, but I did not go and search it out. So there's exactly one pair of greens, one pair of blues, one pair of reds. So what is so difficult? For one thing, this green right here is going to pose problems. Because if I need to go blue, 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 somehow, when am I ever going to have time to hit that green? I'm completely blocking it off, and it's very vulnerable. It's very hard to please green. And there's two more greens over there. And look at this this guy. All right. Well, I guess that wasn't hard. That's the only way to do it. So, I guess that's up that, and then do we what? Blue. If I do this, well, I have done this, but in doing this, that red and blue are now completely sealed in there. That will not work. So find a way what is this puzzle? Whose idea was this? Yeah, if I ever go like, hey, let's go across the middle, it'll be a fun time. Everything is ruined. What other way is there? If I start with blue, maybe something will come to me. But I have a feeling the same... Can I? I need to know. I wanna know. Can I touch? I can. Okay. So even if a blue line goes over it, it's not ruined. I can still touch it, but not like this. That won't work. Oh, in fact, I can even do that, and then pay attention. Stop paying attention at this part, though, because I did it wrong. Maybe... Ooh, do I do the here I was thinking red is going to be last for sure. Thank you, Faded. I appreciate that. Never look. Avert your eyes. So where is... Yeah. Like I'm going to ever get to this guy. Do that? Nonsense of that nature? Is that the secret? Oh, that's not gonna work. No. No. Seems like the play, but it's not. Not the answer. Must we? let's back up. This guy right here, the only way to encircle something that is blocked on the left and bottom is to approach it from the south, from somewhere to the south or the west, go completely around it, and then back this way. I can do it like this, but then I still need something to loop around. So that's not it. Can't, no. No. We knew that this is what the game would turn into. Would be very difficult puzzles. I want to use that this one here to like constrain my answer. Whatever we do, we're gonna have to like you can go like that and it'll count. You don't have to go around it like that, but that is what we're gonna do because we can't cut everything off like this. So we're not going to do it that way, and we're not going to grab this green and then, I don't even know what, like this. Well, now I didn't touch the other two greens, so this isn't it. My mind is unraveling. So let's go with the idea that I am going to be hitting this, looping around this, and doing what, though? That? And then charge through the middle like a bull in a china shop? No. Even doing this isn't okay. Because that blue is locked off forever. I'm going to start with blue again. But... no, wait. Maybe start with red? Can I... no, that ruins everything. This is nonsense. Keep wanting to do that. It's never going to work. I mean, this is fun, but it's not solving the puzzle. Can I accomplish anything by going like this? Can I ruin everything, including Christmas? I could start by wrapping around that. mean, this is all fine and good, but it seals them off forever. Green. Green, you're killing me. And blue, you are no better. Can I can't get to this blue first. Can I? Can I go like that? Hey, Pegasus? Yes. So the basic premise of you are controlling a little robot that has a cord trailing behind him and you're trying to open the exit and get out of it remains the same. But then each group of puzzles has a different type of mechanic. The mechanic for this one, for most of them, is you have to light up every single pillar, like that. A white pillar, you have to have a white cord in order to light it up. One of these, like... One of these with the square on top will change the color of your cord. And now that it's a blue cord, I can light up this blue square. Since there are only 2 of the blue... I need names for them, but oh well. 2 of the blue endpoints, we'll say, I'm gonna have to go, you know, this one, and then this one in the middle, and then this one to finish. And with the greens, I'm gonna have to go a green endpoint, touch all 3 of the normal greens, and then the green endpoint. There's 2 reds. The mark on the top... no, I always start from down there at the bottom where my cord is coming out. Hey, Garrett. You are here. And the exit is at the top, and it will open once I've lit all of these. I also need to be able to get to the exit. Oh, the mark on top. Okay, I see what you mean. The mark on top of the pillar is both the start and end of that color sequence. Correct. And this is one of the more difficult puzzles, so it makes sense that I am stuck. Does not mean that I'm dumb. Shut up. What if we stay along the bottom as much as possible? Right? Can't loop back around it. This accomplished something. This isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. It's almost the correct thing. Is it? Is this it? It is! Goodness. Okay, so the solution was to, like, do all of the greens as far right as possible and then finish the rest of the puzzle to the left. as well as go past this... What was it? As well as go past this without activating it, and then activate it on the way back. Okay. What is puzzle number 5? Okay, this should be easy. Right? Just listen. Classic He-10 saying a puzzle is easy, and then he can't even do it. Okay. Yeah, fewer pillars equals easier. This one is impossible to touch by any way other than going from here, up, and then around this one. So, are we doing that first? Is that the first order of business? Is it last? Kidding me? You kidding me? That was puzzle number 5?
I never did get to the bottom of why the ship was drifting the way it was. Not on my own, at least. Eventually, Canary either got sick of hearing about it, or began to get concerned that I was dropping the ball. She contacted the captain to ask for advice. Not what I would have done, but I got my answer. As it happens, it's a known issue in our model of ship. Crazy, right? More importantly, not my fault. The captain was great about it, too. She could have chewed me out for not reporting it sooner, but she didn't. You could always count on her for that, you know? Not really the iron fist type. A bit of kindness goes a long way. In the wake of Marmalade's accident, it was the captain that sanctioned the extra rations that allowed Canary to bake his birthday cake. She's a good egg.
Oops. So that activated this, which is another thing. And this. So this is going to be this is the third set of color puzzles, which should prove impossible. I don't think I've finished any third set of a mechanic, have I? So the deal here is I need to hit all of the white pillars, but I also need to hit both of these blues, and I can't hit any whites in between. And some of these are looking very difficult to hit. Yeah, see, this one you can only hit by looping around and then going back up. Now I'm going to run into the same problem, so that's no good. Or am I? Hold on. No, no, no. No. Yeah, no, yes, no. Just try it. Oh, I can't touch that one at all. Never mind. You cannot cross the line. Once it's there, boom, boom, boom. Can't cross it. Even this wouldn't be enough to get out the exit because I would need to go down, which will deactivate it. Try working my way up. It doesn't. No. Oh. It's you get both of those at the same time, and then you're still able to get both the blues, even though you blocked off the middle. I'm confident. So this one has a big decision to make because there are now 4 reds. 4 red endpoints, which we've never had before, which means I'm going to hit, like, red, red, and then at some other point, maybe immediately, maybe later, hit red, red again. So the fact that they're here on this makes it, I think, necessary to already be red when I get here so that I can go back to white, touch the white one, back to red. But what if it weren't? What if it were fine for me to go, haha, I didn't touch you. Red. Oh, but then on this path, I'm still red. And then I could go like this, but then I still can't get out. It's possible that I'm supposed to do the blues later. Extremely unlikely. Now I have no way to turn around. If I immediately do this. It's gonna be hard to get out of here. Red, white, then come back over here. This is it. Whew. You guys are in for a treat. I'm on fire today. It was exactly what I did. It was wrong. You don't go and take that whole curve at once. You split it up. Orange, orange, green, green. What happened? Is the game broken? Did I break the game? Alright, this might be harder. Gosh. That's a difficult zigzag. How am I gonna get both oranges? Get them early? Get them often? I think I'll get them often. We're gonna have to do some nonsense. Now I used up all my blues. It's all in good fun that I boast of overconfidence, so that I may rise higher and then crash harder. You all know this. Ouch. I think I do all right. I mean, there are some games that I do better on than others. Could I can I this? Like this and leave? But now I'll never get back to this blue is the problem. Oh. Ah. I can never tell who's joking and who's not. I mean, The Witness is probably the best in terms of that, of watching different people and seeing some people go, man, oh, the shadow, what? How do you get the thing to go up this way and down this way? And then other people breeze through it, and then they get to another one and go, which of the things? I've tried doing this, and I've tried doing that, and those are the only two things in the whole puzzle. And then another person comes along and solves it instantly. That one has a ton of variance in how much, in how long it takes for people to solve a particular puzzle. There are, Pegasus wasn't here for some of the other streams of this. I have gotten quite stuck on some. They probably weren't easy ones, but I did get stuck. Have I tried this? Hit these oranges now, and then I could leave through the top or through the bottom. Let's leave through the top. That was a mistake. White. No, it's the same thing I just did before. I've already used all 4 blues. Could I do... This is, again, this is the same thing. all 4 blues are going to end up used. What if? Oh yeah, that they on Twitch were like, we're removing the blind playthrough tag in order to be more inclusive with our language. Like, Twitch, why? Blind Umpire, who is, you know, comes by the stream very often, is, I'm not actually sure if he is legally blind or just close to legally blind, but he has blind in his name. And somebody pointed it out over on his Discord, and he's like, Twitch, why? This is so stupid. Have I? Oh, no, okay. I was like, I didn't think I had changed those. Orange is the key to all this. Could I? It's not smart, but can I start by going up there and grabbing those? Come over here. This one. This is the stealth tricky guy. I didn't think it would be, but this is the guy. He's going to determine the whole puzzle. This first guy right here, because I'm only ever going to have like one opportunity to touch that, right? Because even if I go like this, if I'm like, okay, and then I'll get it immediately, it's like, nope, already ruined. There's so many things that make him already ruined. Right? I've tried getting orange first like this, right? Yeah, I have. If I try going the other direction. Plus, if I do this, I can never. No. What if we try saving orange for the end? If there were no orange, well, no, it's not gonna work. Well, no, that still didn't work. Yeah, to me, like, I don't really use tags when I'm looking for people. Well, first of all, I don't really watch people on Twitch anymore, it seems like. Like, I don't go looking for new people very often. But if I did, I probably wouldn't, like, any game that I'm gonna go, I want to see people playing this, I'm not going to need to filter by blind playthrough, because if I'm looking for it, it's probably a somewhat obscure game. It's not going to be like... It's not like I'm going to go, oh, I want to watch, you know, The Last of Us 2. It's like, eh. I really want to do it like this, and it's... Now both of those blues are over here. Yeah, no hints, I guess. I mean, there's already no backseating, no spoilers. You can get the same thing out of a combination of tags, but it's not. Part of it is that I don't think that it's a very good call, you know, trying to say like, oh, it's not like blind playthrough is a pejorative term either. That's the weird. If it was like, you know what I mean? If it was in some way like being insensitive, then I would be like, okay, that's fine. We can lose that word. But blind playthrough doesn't have any like negative connotation to it. It's a type of playthrough that people would deliberately seek out to watch. Like, all right. Blind playthrough should mean you play with your screen turned off. Don't even speak to me anymore. Like, yeah, with it being 2020, I'm not surprised that there would be people complaining about it, but yeah, I don't think it's from the group that would be affected by it. I think it's from people who just like to complain. But yeah, this really feels impossible. They've got the 3 white ones up there that I'm gonna have to hit while it's white, and the 4 blue ones down there that I'm gonna have to hit while it's blue, and I only get 2 opportunities to toggle blue on and then back off again. So during one of those 2 opportunities, I need to hit those 4 blues down there. How am I going to do that? Let's work on just that. Like this. Like this. And then how do I get rid of the blue? Like this. Can I get out? No. As a person, I'm offended by you lumping me in with people on Twitter. It was weird too, seeing like the first couple of responses on Twitter, like, you know, Twitch posted that or whoever posted that, and then a bunch of people were like, thanks for letting me know that, you know, that I'll stop using that term. It's like, yeah. It's been around for, like, forever. If it was really so bad, I think I would have heard somebody complain about it by now. This, of course, is incorrect. Is it? No, it is incorrect. I'll have to when if Blind Umpire comes in this stream, I'll have to address him by some other name. Oh, no, I mean, it's not the right solution, but that's interesting that happened. That it actually touched both of those. Visually impaired. Visually unique. Impaired is such a strong word. You're gonna hurt someone's feelings. Visually unique. Differently optical umpire. Alright, this seems terrible, so I'm gonna stop doing this. We'll go around this one instead. In fact, why didn't I do that from the beginning? That's obvious. Now, can I... If I go around this... No. If I... I still want to be able to get out. This is everything except for that one. Do I have an opportunity to actually hit that one? This seems close enough that I really do think this is the right way to go. I don't think this is a red herring. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that offensive to herrings? Can I leave again and loop around? No. I suppose... I mean, that's one where I would hate to change it just because of, like... Because it is such a long standard that it then requires a ton of stuff to be updated, and I don't... Is this is this what my Filament stream is going to turn into? Discussion of political correctness. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. I knew this had to be the solution, and it was. Just the idea of somebody... Leader, follower... It's one of those things where I'm kind of like, does it actually fix anything? Because that's the, you know, one of the things that people are poking fun of in the blind playthrough thread is saying, like, we did it! We cured blindness! Like, it's... Is it really helping at all? Is anybody... Have I got it? No, I definitely don't have it. Alright, blue first or orange first? We're gonna be exiting to the left. That doesn't mean anything. Oh, you know what? It's hard to avoid this blue. Well, no, we have tools. We have tools to avoid that blue. Orange is a tough sell. I don't think I'm gonna get orange. I think we'll start with blue. But then the deal is, how do we get this blue? How do we line up blue without, Oops. Now, see, now we've totally sealed it in. We have to... That doesn't help. Maybe I really do. Do I hit this blue first somehow? No. Ludicrous. I can go... Oh, is that going to be the secret? I need... you can go around these before changing color. No. And then get the orange. That blue is gone. Blue's gone for good. You really have to hit... Alright. Blue. Blue, blue. Look at that. Almost perfect. Oh! I got it. Instead of looping around that blue, you loop up here. So that you no. No. That's not enough. We'll look at it again. Tragic. Can I somehow loop around the top without blocking it? This, once again, this feels like the right solution. There it is. This is a clever... I liked this one. And we did it.
So, on the topic of cake, if the ship were a cake, I would start to express my concern for you about now. That is to say, you're about halfway done. Unlike a cake, though, your ultimate prize will be to clean up whatever mess marmalade and aubergine left in the bridge up here, rather than shame mixed with crippling health problems. I'd take my chances with the cake, given the choice. Between the dungarees and fast food stickers, something tells me you would too.
So with that, we're halfway done? Okay.
This thing is where the ship's fuel is stored before it's piped into the reactor next door. It's lightweight and super efficient. Or so I'm told. My job is to fly this ship, not top it up. Personally, though, I think it looks a little bit like a sad bear. See what I mean? Those raised bits sticking out of the sides sort of look like eyebrows. And the bit at the front is like his... No? Not seeing it? Alright then.
Which one are we gonna do next? Also, why is this still bleeping? What is this? A beer? A space drink? Is there some ability to, like, peel that off? Is that the deal? No. Consume beverage. In 0 Gs. Oh, that one's not powered?